So, are you dealing with sciatic pain? Maybe lower back pain as well. They often go hand in hand. Okay, this is one of the main things I help people with and one of the most successful recoveries that we see. Okay, so let me explain. All right, two root causes. It is compression of the lower spine and tight glutes in your hips. Okay, so compression of the lower spine. Of course, compressive forces might cause a herniated disc, all right, a bulge disc, and it's pinching on that sciatic nerve that's going through your hip and down your leg. Okay, also tight glutes, squeezing on that sciatic nerve as well. In fact, they often go hand in hand because most people have tight hips and weak core, and that's the reason why they hurt their back for most reasons. Let me explain. Right, so let's say you have to bend over to pick something up off the ground, especially if it's heavy. All right, you should bow through the hips. You hinge through the hips. That's what they're made to do. But if your glutes and your hamstrings are tight, you can't really bend over that well. So your lower back curves because it has to make up for that lack of mobility. Okay, especially if you have a weak core, that is going to compress your discs outward. All right, and that's where bulge discs happen. Okay, this is usually a product of people who basically don't move their body. They sit in a chair all day. They've never moved their hips past 90 degrees in their entire life. And if they are working out, it's, they're not moving in full range of motion. Okay, so how do you heal it? Okay, the simple way to put it, rotation. Let me explain. So this is the core structures of your body, your shoulders, your spine, your hips. All other joints come from this. All right, your shoulders are a ball and socket joint. All right, they're made to move circularly. All right, your hips, ball and socket joint. They're made to rotate. Yeah, how you like that? Anyway, your spine, of course, it's flex and extending, right? And it's made to bear weight, but rotation, okay? If you don't know this, as a human being, for 400,000 years, your ancestors have been mechanically evolved to run very efficiently, all right? And to throw very efficiently, okay? This is why you can get a world-class strength athlete, a power lifter, right? Get them to sprint, and it's usually they're fighting their body. They're not rotating, okay? Because they're used to training in a single plane of motion. They'll probably hurt themselves, right? They'll pull a hamstring, pull a hip flexor or whatnot, okay? Also, if you get those same powerful athletes to throw a ball, they tear a rotator cuff. Right? And if you're not strong and powerful and incredibly athletic in natural human motions, then are you truly that strong? Right? So that is what's happening. If your spine is compressed, it's because you never rotate it. Right? Either you just sit all the time and you don't train your body, or when you do train your body, you're doing just deadlifts. I love deadlifts too, don't worry. But one-dimensional. We're just going up and down, right? That leaves cracks in the foundation, right? And it's not completely natural to what your spine's supposed to do. Same thing with the hips, okay? So what happens when you rotate, all right? First, what do you need to do to heal, all right? Start simple. Get a band, like a rubber band. Hold it horizontally, all right? Tie it to the wall and just rotate it. Okay, you'll feel this glute squeeze. You'll feel your core turn, of course, and you'll even feel your upper back and your shoulder blades engage with it because they all move as one. Okay, that's going to strengthen what needs to be strengthened, but also rotation decompresses the spine, especially when there's an element of momentum. Okay, so you see me with the steel clubs, right? I'm rotating. Okay, this is a strong, powerful, very difficult movement that takes a lot of strength and muscle, right? But it doesn't load the spine. I do movements like that with clients who have herniated discs, or like bad spine issues. And these movements are pain-free, right? They can do them well, and they can do them relatively heavy, and it feels good while they're also getting stronger. And it's decompressing that lower spine and healing the herniation that was happening by rotating. Okay, same thing with the kettlebell lifting, right? You don't have to start slinging heavy kettlebells right off the bat. Definitely don't, right? There's a protocol when you have injury, but we work up towards that. And you see when I do cleans, All right, single arm swings, it's rotation. This hip, this spine, this core, and this part of the shoulder all work together in rotation. So I'm moving powerfully. I'm building strength, I'm building muscle, but I'm building it in natural movements. Okay? That's going to decompress the hips. That's going to decompress the lower spine. That is going to make you more athletic, build muscle, stronger. And that lack of mobility that is addressed oftentimes will break the glass ceiling to the next level of your strength expression. All right, I have powerful athletes who go through the Black Eagle Strength Program and they get back to their training and they break PRs. All right, they unlock the body. So get to rotating. If you have any questions on this, let me know.